Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the new tax proposal, which is all about unrealized profit tax. And it is actually, in a way, a very crazy idea. And of course, the market doesn't welcome it. And I think it's worth to talk about it. The second news is about that Bitcoin biggest mining pool is maybe behind the Bitcoin price drop. So let's discuss that. And also, the third news is that Janet Yellen clarifies her opinion on curtailing cryptocurrency use. So all this in today's video. And of course, if you would like to educate yourself, then you have many opportunities. First of all, you have these daily videos. Every weekday, I'm putting on a brand new video on YouTube all about blockchain and cryptocurrency news. So with Blockchain Bloom, you can really stay up to date. The only thing you have to do, subscribe, bell button, and then all. And before it, don't forget to like the video so YouTube knows that you like crypto content. And it's very important to subscribe because then you're going to receive these videos as soon as they are on YouTube. And, it's crucial because it's time-sensitive content. The second thing you should do, you check out the totally free course what we offer, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So if you're new into crypto, new into Bitcoin, it contains a lot of valuable information. And check out the links, what I have under this video, because you can find many useful things, okay? And now let's check out the market, how it looks like. So Bitcoin keep dropping right now, about 4% minus in the last 24 hours, which makes it to $31,585. We can see Ethereum went down 5%, therefore it is $1,194. When we're looking at the top winners, we do have winners. For example, Celo 36%, CurveDAO 29%, Hedge Trade 22%. And so on and so forth. So we do have some gainers. And of course, you have some losers. Bitcoin Gold going down 12%, Crypto.com going down 10%, and Icon going down 10% as well. So a bit of mixed day. Bitcoin, Ethereum going down, but there are a couple of altcoins, they're doing nice gains. And when we're checking out the Nubble chart, this is actually kind of important, the net unrealized profit loss indicator. And you can see that it's about to reset. It goes back to sorry. I have to at least this one. Yeah. Ooh, looks great. Look, it's going down. Yeah, now we're talking. It's all about the reset. Yeah, very nice. And probably because Bitcoin price is dropping now, it's still going down. So the weak hands are shaken now. We're shaking off the weak hands. That means they're selling their Bitcoin. And this actually brings down this chart because, the problem is if even the price it's down, but if they're not selling, then this price is not going, because obviously you can see this is the net unrealized profit loss. Okay, so now it's going down quite nicely, and this is what I was waiting for before it restart again. And then let's move on to the first news. It is all about, let's talk about what is this proposal about unrealized profit tax and why it doesn't sound so good. So, new government, new ideas, and now we have this unrealized capital gain, now we have this unrealized profit tax proposal. And I was just started to read this red thing, which is about that, unrealized capital gains refer to the theoretical increase in value of assets that an investor is holding onto. So let's clarify it, what's happening. So, and it's how it is related to cryptocurrency. For instance, imagine that in the bull market, you're buying a little altcoin, which actually goes 100x. And then in the next day or so, before you realize the profit, because you're saying, okay, maybe it goes up, but something happening. You wake up next day and you can see it went down, for example, 80%. Okay, just do some dramatic thing here. What's happening? You have to pay, according to this new tax proposal, after your unrealized capital gains. So at one point, it was, went up 100x, and they saying, okay, at one point it was that, your fault, you didn't take it out, okay, but we still want the tax after that big amount. And this is really, really unfair. And I think it's worth to talk about it. Guys, it obviously didn't go through. This is just the ideas they're brainstorming and they want to do this proposal. But just think about it, how insane this is. That you basically, if you realize profit and then you're paying tax, this is fair because it is in your pocket. But to having an unrealized capital gain, and then you pay tax after it, and then actually your portfolio goes down and you maybe even get out with minus. It can happen. It goes down that much. But nobody cares because at some point they're checking out, ooh, look, it's great. You're paying after that. And this doesn't go just to cryptocurrency, okay? This is in general. But I just wanted to show you, because crypto is a volatile market, how dangerous is this? And actually, this can also affect the market, that people losing the willingness to participate if this kind of law is introduced. This kind of new tax law, because they're saying that, oh, I'm not risking it. I'm buying something and it goes up and then it, goes down and I haven't realized profit. Still, they're asking me to pay tax. No, I'm out of the game. So this could actually make significant changes in the investment attitude. But again, it's just a proposal. It's very important that they don't accept this, because this goes for the United States. Okay, but what next? It can be in other countries. It's pretty bad for the guys who are living in the US, but if some other countries would pick this up and then it will just continue, it will be crazy, because what they want people to pay more taxes. There is another proposal circulating, which is all about that, they going to value you and how much is your value. And for instance, whatever you buy, you just had a painting or whatever, what you bought, and then that the value of the painting just goes up. And then they're checking, ooh, now you're worth more because you own this and this and this, and this became more valuable, so let's quick pay tax after the new increased value. And this is also unfair. So some crazy things going on, and I think it's worth to talk about it, and hopefully these kind of things won't go live. Okay, this was the first news I wanted to talk about. The second news is about that Bitcoin's biggest mining pool may be behind the Bitcoin price drop. That's the next I'm going to talk about. We have talked about it several times, that it's a decentralized digital currency, Bitcoin. But in a way, interestingly, it can be centralized, because these mining pools are mainly in Asia. And sometimes, a lot of things happening in one mining pool. Therefore, we have, for example, the biggest one here. And according to this news, this weekly volatility may come down to the tug of war between the F2 pool selling and grayscale buying. So basically, Bitcoin fell to low of 28,950 on the 22nd of January, thanks to the miner likely selling huge amount of their holdings. But the big buyer made sure that the dip was minimal. So basically, they sold more, but there is a buying pressure as well. So beginning on the 15th, outflows from F2 pool, currently the largest mining pool, comprising roughly 15% of the total hash rate, in particular began to rise. By January 17, daily outflows had reached 10,000 Bitcoin, which is worth back then 330 million US dollar. These continuing for 3 days in a row before returning closer to normal levels. So F2 pool appears to be responsible for the vast majority of the outflows, which does not necessarily mean that the miners sold Bitcoin on the open market, but simply that they have moved mined coins from their own original wallet. And this big move could be one of the reasons why actually we could see this price drop. And then we have, that Salescom aimed huge Grayscale buys, which we can see now that Grayscale is investing heavily into crypto, Bitcoin, mainly Bitcoin, but some other cryptocurrencies. So they watching out for this price drops and then they go all in. And this is why actually the price cannot fall that much because there is a huge buying pressure from the institutional investors. So this is one theory why the price was now dropping. And okay, now move on to the third news, which is all about Janet Yellen. In this week's video, I have talked about that she was pretty harsh on cryptocurrency, but she wanted to clarify it, and she did it in a written form. So this is next. So Janet Yellen basically clarifies her opinion on curtailing cryptocurrency use. In her oral statement, she was kind of harsh. She said that testimony Tuesday, that cryptocurrency crime was a particular concern. And her written testimony is more even-handed about digital assets benefits and drawbacks. So she's saying that I think it's important we consider the benefits of cryptocurrencies and other digital assets and the potential they have to improve the efficiency of the financial system. So now when she clarified the whole thing, it looks like that she's not that much against it. What she's saying is that, cryptocurrency is used for illicit things and financing terrorism and so on and so forth. So what she would like to do, she would like to clarify all these things. And of course, she's willing to play along with the good side of the cryptocurrency. We all know it is all about the power that they would like to control as much as they can. This is actually not a question. But but let's see the good thing in it. The good thing is that they actually checking out what benefit they could have from cryptocurrencies. And if, cryptocurrencies can work, Bitcoin can work in the system, then definitely it in one way it's good, because if they say no, then to make Bitcoin and crypto mainstream, it would be extremely difficult. So on the other hand, we do need them to play along. So the both sides need each other. And of course, you have to compromise. They won't win 100% because they cannot control Bitcoin. They can come up with regulations. On the other side, they say, okay, well, we have this Bitcoin kind of side when you obviously have this decentralized system, which is great. But if we would like to fit it in our present financial system, we have to compromise as well. So we have to kind of meet halfway, and we'll see how it goes. So that's it for today. Guys, if you would like to stay up to date, you would like to get fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, then subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. Subscribe, bell button, and then all, and then you're going to receive these videos as soon as they out. And I put these videos on YouTube every weekday. Plus press the like button, because then it's showing YouTube that you are interested in crypto content, and then you're going to receive these kind of videos. So I think it's a very, very useful thing. I wish you a great weekend. Don't forget, there is no show on the weekend, but I'm coming back on Monday with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Have a good one. Bye-bye.